Alright guys, today we're gonna have a look at Racing Manager 2004, and this is the main menu. So basically go start new game, load new game, options, and editor. Editor is where you can basically modify, for example, the driver's name. Here I change it to the real name of the driver. You can change the setup, how much weight they weigh, so, and you can even create your own driver. Well, this is me, and well, I'm not from South Africa, but that's the only African country, because I'm from Africa. I was born in Africa, so I just wanted to represent. So that's, you can modify all the statistic and the skills. Basically I put myself to be the ultimate driver. And actually when it comes to weight, it's quite important. So the less you weight, the faster your driver is gonna be in this car. So the heavier you are, the slower it's gonna be, so just bear that in mind. You can change team as well, so I did change the name of the teams and try to match it as best as I could. You can create also your own team, but to create your own team you have to actually take off one of the actual team here, because they don't give you a lot of options for your logo. So so I did change mine. With mine? Yeah, that's my team here. And you can also change the budget. Obviously I put the maximum, and that's about it. Okay, so I'm gonna show you, because I finished the first season with this game. Apparently they did update and fix a lot of bugs, so I'm just gonna load my game and show you a few things. Okay, so this is the office. You got your emails, your phone. So this is that for the season, the option. This is your personal area. So the racing journal. So basically it show you the history of the past winners. This is my team. We won in 2010. Same as my driver. That's me there. I won it. That's my co-pilot. And the phones. The phone. This is where you can check out if you make a profit or a loss. So you have to be very wise in your decision making and all that. This is your bank. I believe this is where you can borrow the money. If you need money, then you can just loan. Just tell them how many times you want to play. I don't know what's the maximum here. The maximum is 1 million, and then you can just spread the cost depending on how well your team is doing. And you got the sponsors. This basically, but sponsor give you the money that you need. And here basically, like to unlock this this person, for example, the more attractive they have, the more money probably you're gonna get for them. And this is the interest. Basically the interest grow as time pass by. So the more you put your people in, your office staff on it, the quicker you'll be able to unlock the sponsor. So usually when it gets to 3-star, that's when it gets unlocked. And this is all the available sponsor you have for you. So for example, I need a sponsor for my rear spoiler and my front spoiler. So we're gonna go here. So once you select, for example, I'm going to select this, and they're offering more money. So you get the base amount they're offering you, the racing money they're offering you, and each time you go a victory, that's the bonus you get. And this is for how long you want them to be. You want it to be your partner. So this is basically here you can negotiate. So I think the more you negotiate, the less interest they show for you. So you have to be careful not to. Obviously, the money grow bigger, but then the interest just get low. And sometimes they can just go away because you're asking them too much money. So you can sign this one. Here we can sign Vodafone, which I think is Vodafone or Vodacom or whatever. So we're gonna negotiate for more money. I still have a long contract on those people here, but then you can change this when the contract is. Because you can't cancel any contract once you sign. It just tell you how many races you still have. So once you sign with them, you can cancel it. Friend merchandise. Basically, I just click this and you take care of it. I mean, you can just go and say how many you want to order them, how much you want to sell it for, that kind of stuff. So. This is during the season. This is where you can see where you are, how many points you got, the victories and everything. This is the construction prediction is pretty useless because it just show you it's the same thing as this. So maybe it's a bug or I don't know. Same for the pilots, and here just tell you the information about each track and everything. The rules, what you can just get in there. Personal area. If you got enough money, well, you can buy all this. So obviously, I bought all these, and you get points for that. So this is my current point. You get point for victory, second place, third place, top 10 place, and so on. So the canteen basically, this is where you go overview of your personnel. Job market is where you go to hire if you need, for example, you need more office staff or need trains. You can just come here and hire them. So for example, designer. The more you hire people, the faster basically your. For example, this will research. So the more people you hire, the faster they get. The more, the better performance they can put, the better it is for you, and it gets faster as well. So I'm gonna hire him. I don't need them. Already got goods. Race engineer. I don't know. Pit crew. Macro is cool. Yeah, right. And for example, pit crew. If you want to increase his performance, you can just train. Obviously, it's gonna cost you money, but then there you go. It's more performant than before. Now your pit crew, this is how fast you can do, so you can just test them. See, for example, here is red, so you may need to improve this. And obviously, the more you keep them, the more race you do, the higher the performance is, the better the performance gets. So in time, they're gonna get better and better if you keep the same people. your driver overview. Well, this is my current I got 2 test driver. The reason why I got two test driver I'm gonna explain in a few minutes. So here you can change your position. You can change this anytime. You can make him first and second driver. What I noticed is, I'm not sure if this is true, but my second driver win more races than the first. My second driver win more races than the first, but the first end up being the champion. So I don't know how that works, but that's how the game is at the moment. So and when you look for a driver, basically you got Michael Schumacher here, you can hire him, and you got this minimum salaries here, the age and the length of the contract. So for example, if I want to buy Vettel, I have to wait until 2016 to buy him, and it's quite expensive there. So junior driver are the upcoming driver, and you can set up your team. Obviously it costs money, everything you do costs money, so you have to see, you have to be careful with it. But I think when you look at talented people, you know, there are cheaper ones who are good. Like for example, this one is quite new, is young, it's got 10,000 to go 3 stars, so it's not too bad. So, but then again, you can go in the editor and just make your own driver, really not caring about this. It's up to you. Now this is security agency. They are spies. So basically, if you don't want to waste your time going through the research, and you can just invest money here, and they must steal new technology from other team. It's not guaranteed. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work, so you have to see by yourself. It's the third menu. This is the garage. So the garage, the supply, this is where you can buy the different part for the car that you need. So if it costs money, at this point I can pretty much make my own parts, but if I don't have some parts, I'm gonna have to buy here from the suppliers. So for example, let me see. For example, I need to buy a new engine for this season, and basically the more performance engine you have here, the more money it's gonna cost you, and you need probably a lot of engine during your, I would say buy 10 engines, and then you can repair them as you go through the season. It's up to you, because okay, let's go to the I want to come back to this. This is where you do your research. So, and each research, so basically, let me see, do I have any current research? Yeah, at the moment, basically this, for example, this number is going to show you the number of days the research is going to take. So this is going to take 50 more days to get it. And this is my current engine. So its performance is 9, the weight is -2, which means I still need to buy a better engine from another supplier, because at the moment my engine is not, as you can see, it's like -3.